Hello everybody, welcome to episode 85. Dominique's hiding there. It's Friday the 16th of July. Oh, it's summer.
Yes.
I've even got an Aperol cocktail. Oh yes.
I did think about that, but I've gone for just lemonade because it's too warm for me.
Sorry, we're a little bit late. We were having technical problems. Can you believe that? I mean, we never have technical problems, do we, Dominique?
No, it runs smoothly every time.
I'm outside. The birds will be tweeting. Delivery drivers will be coming up.
Buzzing.
Oh no, that's the wrong button. Dear Lord. Channel. There we go. We're on.
You ready?
Ready? Yay!
Oh.
Can I just sit here and just do this? Come from your house. I've been at Dominique's dyeing some stuff this morning. Came back to mine. Been cleaning like a lunatic because my in-laws are on the way down, and I just had time to jump in the shower, throw some semi-clothes on, make myself a drink.
You've had more time than me because that's why I look like I do, because I've not had time to jump in the shower. I looked at the time thinking it was about 1:30 and it was 20 to 3. So I thought, well, you're just going to get me as I am, I'm afraid. But yeah, I don't know where it's gone, but...
I don't either. It's been a busy few days. Hello, everybody. Let me get myself sorted.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying the sun.
It's lovely. I'm sat in the shade here, but it's very nice. I mean, hello. I think I just need to have another drink. I think just bear with us. Just bear with us today. We'll just sit here and chill out.
It's I'm not back to normal yet, I don't think. I've not caught up on my... But
for those who hadn't seen, we've had the retreat, and this is probably why we're in this just and breathe. We're very tired, aren't we?
It's been, yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. I knew I would just crash, and actually we've not really had a chance to crash yet. So
no, we've been busy since we came back, haven't we? Which we'll talk about in a little minute. But yeah, we've been very busy since we came back, dyeing, topping things up, sorting things out.
Yeah.
So we've not really had a chance, have we? We've not had time to stop, really. So This afternoon we'll probably both finish off this and just face plant somewhere.
I was saying to her, I did yesterday. I sat for 25 minutes at 7:30 last night with the sun. And my knitting, it's the first time I've knit properly. And then I came back, I'd been dyeing all day yesterday, came back in, brought half of it in, went out, brought the second half in. And as I got I go through some French doors into the back of my house, I was not really attacked, but surprised to find a bird in there, like a little, I don't know, thrush or something. So then I can get in the house. And the only time I lock my front door is if I'm in the garden, so I couldn't even come all the way around. So I'd
your bedroom window not open?
Yeah, but it's only open like that. So I'd had this 25 minutes relaxed, just like come back down to earth, and then I had 30 minutes of stress trying to outwit a bird to get it out of the door.
I'm laughing because I wished I'd seen it. I bet it was hilarious.
The door to the rest of the house was open, so I just kept thinking, I can't scare it too much because then it's going to go fly everywhere. All I could see was it getting scared and doing its business. Oh, so even my relax last night didn't turn into a relax, but I did
been worse.
I keep taking videos, but there was.
It could have been worse. It could have been a plague of moths.
Oh well, that's what I thought. All I'm gonna do now is, just look at the cheeky beggar. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in, and there's gonna be swarms of moths everywhere. There wasn't. There was.
I like how it perched itself in the corner.
Oh, I'm not joking. It was everywhere it could perch. It was perched. Oh.
It just wanted a new home.
Well, and I don't mind, but just, somewhere else. Oh dear. So anyway, that was my trying to just relax, and it didn't quite work out. But man, I know it's warm. Anne's got the right
Do you want to
idea.
explain what we've been busy with then?
In a so I will, yeah. And in a cool living room. That's where you need to be.
Sewing.
Yeah. Well, I can give you a bit of a. I can give you
I'll
a bit
just
of.
quickly drink. You can talk.
Well, this is where we've been. I mean, there's a lot of you here that are.
Did I forget to bring mine back?
No, it's definitely not here. Can you read it?
It says WITA Retreat 2021.
That's where we've been. It was the retreat this week. So I nearly had that earlier, and I thought, no, I'll keep it to show everybody. I've got something else as well.
I'm pleased you've got everything, because I've got absolutely nothing by the side of me. So everybody who came got a goodie bag. So when we would think, Dominique and I were thinking, well, what sort of goodie bag can we put it in? We could put it in a little basket. We could put it in a nice little brown bag. And then we went, no, let's have a Melly Rick Rack room bag. So everybody got a Melly Rick Rack room bag with goodies inside. And as usual, I mean, you had your name. We have taken on board that the names need to be bigger. Next time, they'll be so big, you will be able to read them. I never even thought.
You got a little cookie from Cookie Doodle Do. We've had them before, and she's done all sorts.
Thunderflies.
You got a little pattern book with some patterns in there. You got, I've not got the crisps to show you. I did have my crisps at lunchtime.
We had a bag of Piper's crisps, which were very kindly donated by Piper's. Thank you very much, Piper's. Got a Wool is the Answer pencil. There was a tale behind that. I might even tell you about it. Got a little notebook, nice little brown notebook.
We'll take it on board.
However, I'm sorry, everybody. We did have a pencil sharpener. It was in my bag all the time. If you'd wanted your pencil sharpening, you could have asked. I should have offered, but you could have asked. But
we'll do it next time, so you don't have to. What else is in?
Wool, by any chance?
Yeah, well, that was going to be the last thing, but I was thinking, what else is there? And then we did a retreat colourway
called Jolly July, and I called it that because I thought it looked very Christmassy.
It does.
I'm covered in flipping little black thunderflies. They're driving me insane.
So that was.
And then a mini skein.
And they were all different colours, though, weren't they?
Yes, everybody got different mini skeins. So if you saw the photographs, we took a big pile because everybody seems to be slightly addicted to Melly's bags because they're so amazing. So yes, we were. I mean, now I've got bees buzzing around me. I'll be dive bombed in a minute. So it was fantastic, and it was lovely to do that. So the exciting thing is, though, we may as well do this bit at the beginning while we're talking to it, and then we'll shut up for all those people.
Just before you do, Jane said she saved her biscuit for today. So cheers, Jane.
Yeah, go on, you can munch while I talk. So we booked another one. Not only have we booked another one, we booked two. So we booked one in November, so it's the end of November, ending on the 1st of December. So it's 28th of November till the 1st of December, a Sunday to a Wednesday again. It's gone bananas. We put it on the website, and there's only a couple of rooms left. So if anybody wants to come to the Christmas one,
we put it on, right, but only for those. So don't think you've missed them. We wanted to give those that came this week first chance because they'd come and supported our first one. So
yes,
it was open to them, and we thought that we'd be lucky if one or two wanted to come back. But you nearly all come back.
Nearly all decided to come back, and we are overwhelmed because there's not many rooms left. there's only a couple of rooms left,
There
single
really-
occupancy rooms. So
So
because of that,
put another date on.
we put another date on. The next date is, Dominique might have to remind me, 11th?
11th to the 14th.
We like the 11th to the 14th, don't we?
Yeah.
The 11th to the 14th of March. And what we've done, because we know we've just released one, which is the Christmas one, this next one in March, we've put it as a small deposit. So it's a £50 deposit. And then the next payments aren't due until December and January. But it just seems to have gone bonkers and people are asking us. So we are going to talk to Sean next week, hopefully, and arrange more dates to allow people, it's fantastic that the same people want to book on and keep booking on it, which is amazing for us. And it was such a nice atmosphere, but it would be nice, other people want to get a chance as well. So we think we're going to probably do some staggered throughout the year.
We honestly thought, without not knowing going into it, even after we'd finished, everyone seemed to have a really nice time.
You need to go, Sally, seriously, you'll need to go on because they'll disappear. We've been just pinging.
Now there's going to be a fight for them.
Yeah, there's going to be a fight.
But so many of you want to come back and do it all again, then it was just mind-blowing.
We've limited numbers because it made us realise that we can run at a maximum. Yeah, we could have more people, without a doubt. We could have more people because there's plenty of rooms. But the atmosphere, we've sort of capped the numbers, including Dominique and I. So it just to make it feel manageable and nobody left out, because it was just like sitting in somebody's living room, wasn't it? It was nice. So yeah, we were overwhelmed. So thank you very much. Absolutely overwhelmed. And it was, the next one's Christmas. We're organising. Yeah, we've had a word with Santa. I've sent my letter off now. Like Santa with his elves, maybe on his sleigh, Rudolph out the front. Because when we turned up this time, there was a Spitfire. I don't think I'm asking too much, do you?
I mean, we did say before we booked the November one, we did ask when they put their decorations up, and it's the week after we're there. So we just looked at him and he said, "Did you want them up?" Yes. So they're putting the Christmas decorations up early so that they're there for us. The fire will be going. I think the fire will be going and the windows will be open because I think it'll be really warm. But, log fire, Christmas music. It's going to
Christmas pies, as in mince pies. I mean, we've just got it all to plan, but we were overwhelmed. In fact, I had a few tears. That's how overwhelmed I got. I had a few tears. So thank you very much.
It was amazing. Yeah.
What? I think I need another sip of my drink. I mean, what?
Now, we've kind of not set them up, but we've kind of said this is a just sit, knit, natter, relax. I think I did a dozen rows between Sunday and Wednesday. So consequently, I've not got much to show you this week. But I did keep adding projects that I saw.
Yes.
I think I'm sure Sue said she'd got 40 something patterns, like she'd picked ready to go. Just everywhere you looked, someone was doing something. You're like, what's that? What are you working on there? Right, that's going on the list. That's going on. So I did more buying, getting ideas, and getting more projects that I want to cast on.
Don't forget your modelling. You did a lot of modelling. You both did a lot of modelling of Kath from Wensleydale Longwool Sheep Shop. Had the jumpers. So of course you had to try them on, didn't you? And then we convinced ourselves and everybody else that we all needed to have a jumper like this.
I'll show you. Because Kath bought quite a bit of her wool. Kath from Wensleydale Longwool Sheep Shop bought a lot of hers, which was amazing. But then we were all fighting over the jumper kits. So I ordered, but I can't show you it. I'm
looking forward to seeing Sunday cardigans being worn. They all need knitting up. Come on, at Christmas we can have a Sunday cardigan.
But also, not just that. Anyone like Lisa would bought all her shawls, or not all, but quite. It was beautiful to see. So yeah, it was hilarious. But I have consequently not done much knitting. but you know, I had a good time.
I can hear somebody's phone ringing.
Man did cast on and knit a sock. Oh, she cast it off just as she got home on Wednesday, didn't she?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
Helen had like cast on a jumper and had got all the way down to
Dominique.
Is it sold out?
All sold out. Oh my God.
Oh.
We're sorry. There's no more dates for Christmas, so shut up about Christmas. March is available.
Well, that's obviously why I can't see it on mine.
Yeah, I've just had a look. So thank you so much, people who've booked. Yes, so what was nice and what we've said would be nice next time is to do a bit of a show and tell. We need to, and it might be a bit of an icebreaker and a show and tell, because there were lots of people knitting and individually we might have been going, oh, what are you making? What's that? Where it would be nice to do a bit of a show and tell, because we were literally, like Dominique said, writing.
Don't panic. This is not going to be a
no, informal. No, we're not asking you for a PowerPoint. And next slide, please, Mr. WITA. None of that business. Just all, if you want to speak, you speak. And if not, we just really want to be nosy. That's all it is. And have a look at what you're doing. We got a bit carried away on the first night because the football was on. So, of course, we had to watch that. So it was a bit stilted, wasn't it? Because we all shipped off to watch the football. Marion, it is. Do you know what? I was really annoyed on Thursday. There I was, sat at my dining room table, lunchtime, like, well, where's my food? Where's Kevin at with my food? Come on, chop. Where's my lunch? You get used to it, don't you?
Not bad.
So I actually cast something on while I was at the retreat.
Yeah, so let's see it.
Stop the flies!
Why I hate sitting outside.
So guess what I've cast on?
I mean, I was there and I can't remember what you cast on. I don't even know if I saw.
It's another Sunday cardigan. And was it Mandy who told me that there was another Frida one? Was it Mandy? I ordered it, Mandy. So I've got the last Frida. So I've got two, enough for my cardigan. So thank you for the tip. I went and ordered it. And I've put it with the natural Wensleydale Aran. I mean, you can't really you can see the sheen on it. This is the undyed. It's got look at the bloom on it. You can see the bloom of the thread, can't you?
Just before you show it knitted up, show them two next to each other. So that's before, and then let's see an after shot.
I think I'm turning myself into a human candy cane at Christmas.
I think it changes it. I think it's stunning.
It's a candy cane. It's going to be my Christmas candy cane jumper.
It is, or it's like a field of poppies, or...
It's beautiful. I absolutely love. And before, you couldn't see all the colours of the Frida, which is beautiful. So I don't know if you can see it there. It's got all the pinks and yellows in.
But I think it's lovely. But when it's in a cake, it's really, really bright.
It's really in your face, isn't it?
Not like, but yeah, it's so vibrant. And then that just...
it's magic. Yes, Mandy, thank you for letting me know. It's magic. So I've cast on another one. I think it's going to look lovely. Look.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just sit there and convince myself I've knitted it, couldn't I? It's done.
It is. I can see what you're saying, candy cane, but that just looks summery to me.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. So I cast that on. I mean, I hope you all had. Oh, I haven't got it. I should go and get Madam, shouldn't I, in a little cardigan?
Yeah, you should.
I'll let Dominique talk for a minute. I'll just have a drink. Hang on to get up the stairs.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you bought wool to do a Sunday cardigan, but show us your progress. You don't have to wait till it's finished. Once it's cast on, let's have a look and share it, because it just changes it so much. Marie took her navy and coral reef one. That was getting passed around as well. And the magic cardigans, because most people put it on it seemed to fit. So, you know, it's not a garment that you need to swatch. Well, you do need to, but there's so much give in it. It's brilliant. So while Marie's looking, I did cast something on. But I sat, well, I can't watch the football. I was too nervous, so I took myself into my bedroom, but I did sit and knit. I think it's about the only time I did knit. And I cast on, I was talking about it last week, the Fabulosity shawl by Casapinka. And it's 4 colours. It looks beautiful. So I've cast that on.
Can I have a look?
I mean, I've still not got much done, but I have at least started it.
I've forgotten I've got my dodgy reactor light glasses on that make me look peculiar with half my eyes in, half my eyes out. Oh, Dominique, that's lovely. That's going to be really bright.
It is only just cast on. It is, but there's really not much of the pink. So I really had to, I've got leftovers of that, which was a Botanical Yarns. So that has got like fluorescent, that's got the neons in it.
Yeah.
I think I need to check. I think I did my Midsummer Haze in it, but I could be wrong. I can't think what I've done. So I've got that. Then I've gone with the pink. And the navy.
Looks amazing. Is that the midnight?
No, that's a navy that's gone wrong.
Oh, it's because I mean.
And then I need one other. I've still not picked what other one. I've got 2 that I'm thinking about, but I won't decide till I get there. Whoa. And then one of them 2 with it.
Very nice. That's going to be amazing.
I mean, it's going to be enormous, and already it's getting long rows, but I've at least cast something on. But I'm going to do I've worked it out. What have I worked it? So the bit with the dots in.
I was just about to say, so there's lots of different textures and things in it. Looks
yes.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how, I can't remember now. I think I've picked the navy and the pink to be them dots. Now I can't remember which way I've done it, but that was how I've done it. Right, let's go on then.
No, she's just listening to you. So what colour are your dots going to be?
That's why I think I've done it, but I need to double check that I've done it as the navy with the pink dots.
Right.
I think. I can't remember. I worked this out last Sunday evening or just before the football, and I've forgotten. I think that's how I've done it, but we'll see.
I've got to say, I went up to bed when it was extra time, because I just thought, and I did watch it, but and there's Dominique sat on a bed surrounded by loose skeins of wool. I mean, I was a bit traumatized. I think that's why I didn't sleep, actually. I was a bit traumatized by it.
I was knitting from, I think I was onto the pink, which is,
you're on pink.
In a skein, just loose on my legs. I should have taken a picture.
It was like a nightmare scene, you know, like on the horror movies, you get that nightmare scene. That's what it felt like. I was traumatized, couldn't do anything.
Oh, right.
Well,
go on.
We all know we've gone on about the Beryl jacket that Marie's never got around to knitting, that has now been transformed into a Sunday cardigan, although there is a little bit of Beryl jacket in some guys. However, Kath of Wensleydale Longwool Sheep Shop took pity on me and knit me one. Petite. How amazing is this? I mean, Kath, it's a marvellous marketing tool. You need to be doing this in all your little outfits, like we said. Get your little teddy bear. They look amazing. She loves, it's a beautiful little jacket.
And if you've seen on social media, they will have seen Marie did borrow Marion's and so did have a photo taken wearing a Beryl jacket, holding Cece in her Beryl jacket.
I did. I've got to say that Cece looked much better in it than I did. But I have ordered some other different colours of wool to go with the pink, and I'm going to create a new jumper. I'm not going to show you yet because I'm still waiting for it. So that's for another episode. Let's see if we can just get a... Sit there. It needs to just be about... There we go. Oh, there we go.
That's where it needs to be.
So the Beryl jacket is going to become something different. I'm going to transform it and finish it. You heard it here.
But you have got a Beryl jacket. You know,
I have got a Beryl jacket that I haven't knit myself.
I
have got a Beryl.
But you do now own a Beryl jacket. So,
exactly.
Yeah, it was.
I love Cece in her little jacket. She's got such an animated face. I mean, who knows what she'll be in next? She's still got a bikini on, don't forget, underneath here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just need to throw a cardigan on over your bikini when it gets cool.
Exactly. That's what all the très chic people wear, isn't it?
I think it was Lisa that had looked at the real Beryl jacket and saying how beautiful it was. Lisa was realistic like me, and she went, I'm never going to knit it in moss stitch. I hate knitting moss.
I know.
So
but the wool made a beautiful Sunday cardigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm more than happy. It's not as if I've wasted it, and I am going to turn the rest of it that I've got into a jumper.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Have you done any more knitting then?
Well, I don't know, but I've just pulled some stitches off there, which isn't very good, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just put my stitches back on. Did I do any other knitting? I did a little bit on my socks when the football was on.
Oh, yes.
Hang on.
You're putting stitches back on.
Just putting stitches back on. Because guess what? I finished in the middle of a row. So I have now turned the heel on my Pheobe socks. So I've turned the heel on the Pheobe socks.
Nice.
So
I just really like them colours.
That's what I forgot. I've got a new set, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
I've got a new set. I received another skein of the in the same day. I got a skein of the Frida that came, and I've also got the Ross set. So it's the one with the mini skeins, and it's the July Ross set.
From Castleview Yarn.
Castleview Yarn. So we have got Unagi, which is a purpley reds and blues. Of course, it has to be, doesn't it? Although I still would have said that was the brown. Ross's leather pants.
Yes.
So blacks and pinks. We've then got...
I'm trying to think.
The Moist Maker.
Which was his slice of bread in the middle of his sandwich that's been dipped in gravy. The Moist Maker.
Mississippi Ellies. Mississippi Sillies. Mississippi count him when he was having his spray tan. That was one of the funniest episodes, honestly. And I remember once going for a spray tan, and that's all that was in my head. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And then pivot.
Yeah.
So they're the colours. So yeah. So that'll be my next pair of socks I'll be cracking on with. I mean, I did think I might have had a pair of socks to show you this week. I mean, that was never going to happen, was it?
Yeah.
And I've got about that much done on my MKAL. So I really need to crack on with that this weekend. I have got to knit that. Although, when we were away, Rachel, who's joining in on the MKAL, decided she didn't want to do it in 4-ply, and she's done it in Aran. Oh my Lord. I just kept looking at it, and it just looked like all you wanted to do was just like just wrap it round you. So I have to finish this one, don't I? Although I have got two.
You don't have to.
Don't have to. You know what I'm like? I just want to start knit it in a double knit even, just because it looks. But in the Aran, it looked amazing, didn't it? Everybody was looking at it. It just looked like you just wanted to go. You know, it's one of those things you can't really do. You know, social etiquette and that. You can't just go up and grab somebody's knitting and just go, ooh.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to do. It was absolutely gorgeous in bright, in an orange
and a grey that looks stunning together. And I'll show you in a minute. I really like it because it's really drapey and it's quite a bit of movement. This was just when you are cold on a Sunday afternoon and you want to put a Christmas movie on, or just you're feeling a bit low. It's just something.
You need your Sunday cardigan.
You want to wrap in and just get a big hug from this. So yeah, it was absolutely stunning. And I think she'd knit it on 5 mils, but one was a 5 and one was a 4.5, which I know she'd only done because she was at a WITA retreat and she knows we're, you know, we go rogue and do things like that. So it was nice for her to embrace that. But because it was an Aran and she'd only gone up a needle size, it was denser as well, wasn't it? It was stunning. But it just goes to show how you can adapt things. If you don't like 4-ply, change it.
And I think that when we release the pattern after the end of it, I think we need to put on that it can be done in different sizes.
Yes.
And needle sort of ideas for it, because I think it is quite versatile. And can I just say thank you for those people who are now booking for March.
In fact, I'll say I'm not sure.
I need to go and see Sean and just say, when have you got some days free? Maybe we should just live up there. Can you imagine if we lived there? We wouldn't be able to fit on this screen anymore, would we?
God, no. Yeah, I don't know if Rachel, if you're watching, but I think we might need to get you to take a picture of yours when it's finished, and that can go on the pattern when it's released.
Yeah, because it's absolutely stunning.
It is.
But yeah, I think I'm going to start one in a double knit, because we've got Katie's version, and I've already knit one, which was the extra test knitting I did, and then the one I'm doing. And I must admit, I'm loving it, but I think because I'm knitting it twice after I've just done it, I think a choice of I mean, for heaven's sake.
I also know you're not loving the colour.
No, I'm not loving the colour. I mean, why did I do? I was trying to go out my comfort zone and do mustard. I mean, why do I do these things? We know I don't suit yellow.
That's one of the main reasons I mean, I know you've already knit it, but I do think you're not loving the colour.
I mean, my wrist is just pinging, Dominique. I think at this rate, we're going to have no room left for flipping March. So I think I am. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use our multi-Donegal with Purple Rain.
Yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
Yeah. So, and then I've got a double knit. We've got a 4-ply and then potentially an Aran.
Yeah, make that decision now. And
I've made the decision. I may finish it in the navy and mustard at some point, because I do like the colours together, but I won't. You're right. What I won't, I'm lying. She knows me well. This is what you need. You need a friend who just looks at you and says, don't talk out of your ears, because you just won't do it. I won't do it, you're right.
You might say it now and you might mean it now, but there's no way you're going to come back to that.
The doorbell's ringing. I'll be back in a minute.
Right, well, and then I can show, now we're talking about it. So this, I've just finished, there were quite a few ladies there that were finishing the second clue this week, and they all got finished, and I was nowhere near. But since coming back, I've had 2 knit and natters, I've been able to finish mine. So if you don't want to see the second clue for the make along, look away. I'll flash mine and then I will tell you when you can look back. So this is where we started. Don't forget, people, the rib should have been in the navy, but I forgot. That was clue. That was clue 1, and then this has been clue 2.
Fab. I mean, you can't see anything there. It's just. Have you got anything to put behind it? No, it's just a mass of holes.
I'll take a nice picture, but but that's just to show you that I have managed to come back and get caught up with it for part 3 being released, which is tech edited now. But yeah, whereas this is really drapey and light, and Rachel's was just like a big, yeah. You can look at, if you've looked away, you can look.
Can I just say as well, thank you to everybody who bought the I mean, Dominique's getting a phone call there, that's why that's happened. Thank you to everybody who bought the courgette recipe book from Jill, who's one of our knit and natter ladies on a Monday. She helps with a charity called Big Journeys, Little Lives, or Little Lives, Big Journeys. One of those words together, combination, it makes the name of the charity. For the sale of the books, we raised £45, so thank you so much. That was literally Jill there, who was knocking on my garden gate, and she's just brought me first delivery of my courgettes, and I've got some lovely beans in there. So that's perfect. So, I mean, that's a proper homegrown courgette. So I'll be looking in the recipe book. So thank you so much, everybody. I need to talk about the knitting natters. Do you keep getting calls? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Dad's just rung 3 times on the bounce. So I've just sent him a message to say podcasting, and if he rings again, I might just have to go and take.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's urgent, you might need to go.
It won't be. They'll have just forgot it's 3 o'clock on a Friday.
So thank you so much. She sent me a little card today to me and Dominique, and she was absolutely overwhelmed by it. So when the knit and natters resume, which is another conversation to have.
So, it's Little Lives, Big Journeys.
Little Lives, Big Journeys, and it's a charity that helps fund the ambulances for newborns that need to go for specialist treatment. And in Jill's case, it was her granddaughter needed heart treatment. She was on an ECMO machine, and it's to help the funding for the transportation. So anything, we've done quite a few things. We've done a few different things, haven't we? We did a gift wrapping set with Jane Means. Jill managed it because she's from Lincolnshire, and we managed to have a course with Jane Means, which was amazing. I mean, you can tell that when you see how I wrap the parcels up. I mean, Jane would be coiling if she could see. You know, I'm not really taking much notice of my skills, but it was lovely to meet her, wasn't it? Because I mean, she wraps presents for the stars for Chris. Victoria Beckham hires her to wrap her Christmas presents and things like that. So it was really interesting. So when the knit and natters do resume, I'll grab a few more off Jill, and I'll see if I can sell a few more.
Yes. I've not had a chance to look through mine yet, but I've got mine. So
talking of knit and natters, we know that the world is Freedom Day on Monday, whatever you want to call that. We're not starting our in-person knit and natters next week. TLB hopefully will be starting the following week, so that's the last Thursday in July. We'll be starting back at TLB.
24th, is it?
29th, I think it is. 28th, 29th?
29th.
29th at TLB in the tea rooms. We'll be back there starting. Again, it's £5, and included in that you get a choice of cake of the day, and you get either a tea or coffee, and it starts at 10 o'clock and it lasts till 12. We're still waiting to hear from Welton, aren't we?
I've sent them messages, but
yeah, we've sent them messages. We don't know what's happening there. So until we know, we will be keeping on Zoom.
Yeah.
But like we've said, we've got no idea what's going to be happening. There's lots of places just closing down suddenly because of Pingate, and people catching COVID. So we're going to keep the Zoom up and running in as much as the passwords won't change. So all of those that have joined us on a Monday and a Thursday, your passwords will be there. So keep a lookout on the Knit and Natter page. And if we are running them on those days, I'll let you know. Or if the weather turns, or if we can't go to the venues, we don't know what's happening. And those, when we do start it, we are arranging to have those that we've already got on those days that can't come in person. We're probably looking at setting up another day for you on a Tuesday, but I think everybody knows about that. So it's, again, we'd like to be able to say this is definitely happening, but like the rest of the world, I don't think anybody knows what's happening from this minute to the next.
It might just be mix and matching. When we can, we'll venue, and when we can't, we'll be on Zoom. So,
and again, as we've said, you know, we need to make a decision once we get to the venue if people feel happy there, because the last thing we want to do is to get there and people feel really uncomfortable with the location, or if there's too many people, or, you know, and if that's the case, if the majority of the people then say I'd rather do it on Zoom, that's absolutely fine. We will do it on Zoom. You know, I think it's just such an uncertain time, isn't it?
Monday at the golf club, it's a massive room, so
it's a big location. I
think we can spread out. It's much easier to spread out. The tea room is beautiful, but it's really small. So depending how many people we get coming, just how comfortable people. We will have to just make an assessment on that. So so thank you for bearing with us, but there is nothing happening next week. That's all. It will still be on Zoom next week, and then hopefully we'll have a better idea of what's happening. We will. But I'll bring the courgette books along with me, and we'll see if we can raise a little bit more money for Jill. So that's brilliant. So I need to decide. Courgette. I mean, I could just eat those beans now. Oh, you've got courgettes and beans. Yeah, and give her some pennies for those. I'm still eating strawberries and rhubarb, and my raspberries have come. Raspberries have started to come as well, but I've not got as many this year. Oh, I noticed that today. I noticed that your raspberries were starting to pop up. Yeah, and they're normally much later, but they are just handfuls. So it's not worth picking them, like to bring them into the house. So you just have to pick them and eat them. Well, you do with raspberries, don't you? Have I gone a bit funny on the light? It's halo-y, yeah. Well, let me put the umbrella. If it gets... Oh, we can still see you. Well, that's all right then. Tell me when you can't. I'm looking like the Kate Bush moment, aren't I? Nice little bit of... Oh, look at the rainbow. Maybe that means that the pot of gold's at the end of the rainbow. Cece, find it quick. Oh, dear. Have you got anything else to show? I haven't actually. I haven't got anything else to show. Did I show you my cocktail I'm having? There. Oh dear. Well, I even opened a bottle of Prosecco for this. Did you? Well, what's going to happen to that? I put a spoon in it. Well, I was going to say, there's no way you'll drink a bottle of Prosecco. No, you're quite right there. There is no way I will book a... I'm just going to show you. I've got one thing to show you, but I've just realised I need to show something. Can I just say, we're going to need a bigger boat, Dominique. What are you going to show me? I just need to... Yeah, Lucy, when I got home that night, all I had was toast. I didn't eat much yesterday, although I did have to go to the butcher's today while Dominique had to look after Scooby in the garden. So I nipped along to the butcher's, and they just got out of the oven their homemade Cornish pasties. Oh my Lord. They are absolutely yummalicious. So right. This is what I should, but this... You keep talking, I'm going to put the umbrella up. I've had my eye on this pattern for a long time. Oh, I want to see this, go on. And I've been knowing what to do with it. So this is... the painting brick. The Colour Me In. It's called the Colour Me In wrap by Under the Olive Tree. I mean, that's a darker picture. Oh, that is beautiful. I like the way the tones are going. I'm just going to put my big umbrella up. Stand by. And they've done it in... You can see. They've done it with 5 20-gram minis. So they've got 2 rows of each colour before she's faded into the next. And I thought it'd be a brilliant... I'll turn you around because this could end up being comedy gold. I don't know what I was going to say. I was thinking it could be a brilliant pattern to use up all your scraps. But because I seem to knit with the same colours, all the scraps have been the same colour. So I had to treat myself. Sorry for the rattly look at that. So they are the 10 colour rainbow mini skein pack from Unbelievawool. And I thought that with, I've not decided yet, probably navy or midnight more than likely. I just thought that's going to look stunning. So I'd ordered them. They came at the weekend, or no, they came one day this week, because that's quite a big shawl. It's not that deep, but there's a lot of stitches. And in the meantime, I've cast the Fabulosity and got too many other projects in the bag. But that is going to be one to cast on, because I just thought, I just wanted a rainbow. I want to knit a rainbow. So that's what I'm going to do. It's Under the Olive Tree Knits, and it's the Colour Me In wrap. And I thought, well, why would you only have 5 colours if you can have 10? So that's what I'm going to do.
Is that what you're going to do? Are you going to graduate it up? I'm
just going to, do the. I'm just probably going to do it as it is there.
That'll look beautiful.
Rather than I could faff around and change the colour, but I like that.
So I missed that. Where are those skeins from?
Unbelievawool.
Ah, right, yes.
I just went searching for rainbow mini skeins. Quite a lot came up, but I really liked hers. So I thought, right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Lovely.
When I'm gonna do, I shouldn't have cast on the Fabulosity shawl because that was going to be a project. But you know,
what you need is to get yourself away on a retreat.
Or I'm going to end up like I did this time last year, or sometime last year, when I just cast everything on, and then I've got 6 different projects all cast on that I don't knit on. So I am going to try and get, well, I don't know what I'm going to try and do, but you know, I'll try not to cast that immediately.
That's why you need a friend like you telling me I'm not going to do that. So why even just keep looking at it in the bag?
I know, but I will do one. That's the trouble. I want to cast it on, but I can't. I'll wait till.
Well, now I am feeling quite excited to cast on the double knit one.
Well, yeah. If this weekend I can get clue 3 cracked on, that's the priority. That I have to get that done. The Dubai socks have not had a row knit on them this week. I've still got 2 weeks till the end of July. It's fine.
You wouldn't have liked that umbrella, Dominique. There was loads of spiders in the inside.
Well, as long as they don't jump at me, I can cope with them.
They did. I think I'm.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to say, last week, Dominique pointed out to me that I'd ordered the books in the wrong sequence. So I ordered the first book, which is Midnight at Malabar House by Basim Khan. This was recommended by Caroline. I'm really enjoying it. Where am I at? I'm a heathen for books. We know what, I break my spines. I've already done that to it. I've broken my spine. So if anybody feels painful watching that, turn my pages over. It's my book. To me, that's how you read a book. I'm really loving it. But I was talking to Caroline the other day and I was saying, this one's got clues in as well. So I've even got my pencil out and I've been writing my clues in. It's like doing a little bit of work. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, and I like a book, but I don't like turning the pages. I always used to, but I don't anymore.
You read it like that then?
Well, no, but I don't like.
Don't do that.
No, I don't need to. Oh, mine's in the bathroom because I was reading it last night. And I've got that ice cream book marker that I got from.
I always start with a book marker. I have nice ones that have got elastic on. I've got little clips and do you know what I always go back to?
Yeah, I don't. mine's in there, so I've got my bookmarker in there, and it makes me smile when I see it because it's an ice cream on it. So
yeah, I do try and have bookmarks, but I lose them, which sort of defeats the object a little bit, doesn't it?
what's it called? Which one was the first one?
That one is called Midnight at Malabar House by Vasim Khan, and it's the first one in the Malabar House series. And it's good.
Have you cracked the code yet?
I think I've cracked the first clue. You never know. It's about India's first female police detective. Very interesting. And the English diplomat Sir James Herriot has been murdered.
Is he retired as a vet and then taken up being a diplomat?
Yeah, we've got a twist already.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's good. But I do have to say, I mentioned this the other day, I need to go and get my eyes tested again. My close vision has got a lot worse. I need to go and get my eyes tested again because I have found that I'm having to do this again. I only went last year. I think I just need a big magnifying glass. Maybe that would be the way forward.
Just have one hanging round your neck.
Yeah.
Always got it with you. Oh dear. Have you got anything?
That wouldn't make it look good, would it?
Have you got anything else to show us?
I've got absolutely nothing. I've shown you my courgette for now. Shown you CC. No, I haven't got anything. I'm a bit rubbish this week.
Well, we've just not got a great deal, have we?
We've been busy. We have been busy.
We both made purchases from Kath at Wensleydale Longwool, but we're just waiting for them. So
yes, we're not going to tell you about them or show them until we get them. We're going to keep you in anticipation.
So we didn't just enable you all when you came and bought from us. You know, we were enabled as well.
Yes, we're easily led, aren't we?
Yeah, really easily led. It wasn't difficult. Well, it was difficult. The most difficult part was deciding what I was buying. But
yes, and I'm listening to Helen, and I am right. Get ready for this. I am going to swatch my colours. Yes, I know, Kath, you've just fallen off your chair. I am going to swatch my colours.
But I think you need to when you've gone away from the pattern, because they look completely different.
Yeah, I was messaging Helen, and yeah, she's convinced me that I do need to do it. So I will do a little swatch.
It doesn't have to be big, but you just need to
do a little bit of a pattern. Yeah, I do need to do it because I don't want to. I didn't think I would. It was the Nonna jumper I tried on, and I didn't think I would suit it, and I really did. I really liked it. So I love the shape. I've always thought that shape just didn't. Sometimes I don't know. It's just on the shoulders. I've got little shoulders and little head. Sometimes they just make me look. I don't know. Just
how many colours are in the yoke? There was a few, wasn't there? So I think you do need to. You might just change the order of them.
Stand by. I can show you my colours I've ordered. Oh, look what I did to my pan. My little French ceramic pan. Do you want to see what I did?
Go on. Oh, what were you cooking?
Kidney beans. I thought I couldn't be bothered to cook the other day, so I thought I'll have kidney beans and rice. I've ruined it.
Not coming off at all?
No. I've killed the pan. I've killed it.
Vinegar and baking powder.
I think I've just killed the pan anyway. So it's gone into the pandem.
I knew you were going to say that.
There's my colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colours, including the jumper body.
Linda did say 8 colours. Yeah, I think they look beautiful, but I think swatching, you might just feel more comfortable with them in slightly different orders.
Yeah, I'm going to have to just do as I'm told for once in my life, which, I'm covered in, I can't tell you how many flipping thunderflies. I just want to ride my skin off. It doesn't help that I just put cream on my face, so they're like stuck to my face.
Oh dear. That's what I hide
I'm
inside.
covered in them. They're all down the breastage area, which is not good, is it? Not good. And
I think on that note,
my poor pan, Lucy, exactly. But you'll be pleased to know that I did get a good deal on them when I bought them, but they've been in the dishwasher, and you shouldn't put them in the dishwasher either. So I think they have gone to the land of pans.
oh dear.
I might give them to the children for their mud kitchen at the school.
Yes.
They can be recycled with love. Yes, I know I need to swatch it. Linda, thank you very much. It's on the washing line now. The shawl that Linda's just done as a sample knit for us has arrived. So thank you very much. It's beautiful. It looks really nice. I will show you that next week. I think I'm just rambling now. I think I've just gone into ramble mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything you have burning questions for? I think I'm just tired. You know, when you just can't think straight and you can't. Yeah, I think I've gone there.
Well, let's finish by saying thank you so much for those that joined us, that have booked to come November or March. We cannot wait to do it all again.
We are aware that, you know, that people do want to come to these. So I think we are going to speak to Sean and see if we can get some more dates booked and do it on the same thing as we've just done for the March one, like a smaller deposit. And then we can get a feel of, you know, how many people are going to come to them. So, yeah.
So a massive thank you. Jane, I hope you're happy. Mine went very nicely. And we'll see you all. Oh, she says, we'll see you all next week.
Yes.
Have a good week, everybody.